Hey guys, Dr. James here. I want to give you an interesting piece of information. The body doesn't know the difference between stresses. All it does is experience stress and then makes a decision to survive because of that stress. So whether it's chemical, physical, mental, emotional, it doesn't matter what it is, the body only has one stress response, and that stress response is very, very similar irrespective of those things. If I was to emotionally abuse you, you might feel sick to your stomach and your heart rate might change, you might feel anxious. If you were to run 40 kilometers when you're only fit enough to run 1 kilometer, you will feel sick to your stomach and your heart rate will go up and you'll feel anxious and nauseous and your body will feel yuck. And in the same way, if you've eaten or drunk too much crap, you will feel sick to your stomach and anxious and your heart rate will change and your skin will crawl and all that sort of thing as well, because it is a stress response and it doesn't matter what the stress is. And why I'm telling you this is because often people will say to me, I'm not stressed, I don't have anything going on, I don't therefore have anxiety, or there's no trigger for it, and therefore there must be something wrong with me. Chances are you're just not aware of the other components of stress that are adding up. And if you have, for example, 0 to 100, and that's how much stress can go into your tank. If you have 25 chemical stress because you're not eating properly, and you have 50 emotional stress because you're not dealing with things very well, but neither of them are enough for you to say, oh, they're a problem. All you need to do, if I've done my math right, is add 25 physical stress and bang, you hit 100. And so you think, oh, I need to be doing this and that because, you know, I went to the gym and now my back's blown out and I'm stressed out and my body's not working and blah, 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 I need to fix my back pain. In reality, that's only 25%. It's the same as the chemical stress that you didn't even comment on. You didn't even tell me that you drink too much or smoke too much or anything because you don't think it's an issue. So why are you thinking that's the physical thing that it's the issue? What about the 50 in the middle, that's the mental emotional tension? What if we change that? Well, if we halved that, you would then suddenly have an extra 25 to fill with other crap and other stress. But if you changed half of your physical stress and you only went down to like a 10, 12, right? You are not going to have really made much difference and you're still going to be sitting right there at the top. And I see this every single day. Tension is building, we change the thing that feels obvious to us, which is often the physical things, and we think everything's going to be better. And just because that iceberg is just below the surface and we can't see it doesn't mean it's not going to sink our ship. So remember that stress is relative and stress is everything adding up. And these things amplify. So I might have a bit of stress here, a bit of stress there, and then this one here now creates double the effect for me than it would if those other stresses weren't there. So you need to look across the board. How am I dealing with things physically, mentally, emotionally, chemically, socially, spiritually, whatever things are going on in your life, how are you managing all of them? Because if you don't change all of them, then things start to pop up. It's like the last bend in a paperclip. You could have a panic attack or blow your back out because of the stress that's building and you think it was the last thing that happened to you, when in fact it was the 99 bends before that really set it off. It wasn't that last thing that you did. And it's the same whether it's a physical, mental, emotional, chemical, stress or incident that happens. It's building tension 9 times out of 10, not the last thing you did. Alright, so if you've got questions about this, you're unsure what I'm talking about, or you just want to dive a bit deeper, send me a message. I'm more than happy to help you out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.